Have you ever heard of the Barber Paradox? Picture this. A town has a barber who shaves all the men who do not shave themselves, but then who shaves the barber? If the barber shaves himself, he shouldn't, since he only shaves those who don't shave themselves. However, if he doesn't shave himself, then he should, according to his own rule. Quite the conundrum, isn't it? This is an example of a paradox, a statement or situation that seems to contradict common sense. It's a mental knot that challenges our understanding and often leaves us scratching our heads. But paradoxes aren't just meant to confuse us. They're designed to stimulate thought and make us question what we think we know. From philosophy to literature, paradoxes have been used to provoke deep thinking and exploration of ideas. Intriguing, isn't it? How about we delve into some more unsolvable paradoxes? Consider this. A person says, "I am lying." This is the classic example of the liar paradox, a statement that takes us on a mental roller coaster. If the person's statement is true, then they must be lying, as per their admission. But if they are lying, that means they are telling the truth because they said they were lying, right? This forms a logical loop that leaves us in a conundrum. This paradox, like a mischievous illusionist, pulls the rug from under our feet just as we think we've got a grip on it. It challenges our basic understanding of truth and falsehood, creating a situation that defies resolution. The liar paradox is a perfect embodiment of a paradox, a statement that contradicts itself and yet might be true. It's a riddle that has puzzled thinkers for centuries and continues to do so. Quite a brain teaser, isn't it? Now let's embark on the Ship of Theseus. This age-old paradox prompts us to ponder on the nature of identity and change. Imagine a ship, the Ship of Theseus, undergoing a complete overhaul. Over time, each and every part of the ship is replaced, not at once but incrementally. The rudder, the sails, the hull, everything is ultimately swapped out for new parts. Now the question that this paradox poses is this. After all the parts have been replaced, can we still call it the Ship of Theseus, or has it transformed into something entirely new? This conundrum stirs up a debate about the essence of identity. Does it persist through change, or does it evolve with each alteration? The Ship of Theseus paradox leaves us in a quandary. Is it still the same ship or a new one? A mystery indeed. Ever wondered about the implications of time travel? Let's dive into two mind-boggling paradoxes that do just that. The Bootstrap and Grandfather paradoxes. First, picture this. A time traveler takes a copy of Shakespeare's plays back in time and hands them to the bard himself. Shakespeare copies these plays word for word, and these are the copies our time traveler takes back to give to Shakespeare. Confused? This is the Bootstrap Paradox. It leaves us questioning. Who actually wrote the plays? It's a loop with no clear origin. Now, let's consider the Grandfather Paradox. Imagine someone travels back in time and stops their grandparents from meeting, thus preventing their own birth. But if they were never born, how could they have traveled back in time in the first place? This creates a logical contradiction, challenging our understanding of time and causality. Time travel seems to be a bit of a paradoxical business, doesn't it? Paradoxes, they twist our minds and challenge our understanding, don't they? We've journeyed through the puzzling loops of the liar paradox, grappled with the identity crisis of the Ship of Theseus, and wrestled with the time-entangling complexities of the Bootstrap and Grandfather paradoxes. Each one a riddle in its own right, pushing the boundaries of our comprehension, inviting us to think outside the box. It's a fascinating journey, isn't it? One that prompts us to question our own understanding of reality. And while we may not find definitive answers, the exploration itself is a reward. Each paradox a key that unlocks new dimensions of thought, challenging us to think deeper and further than before. So what do you think? Do you have solutions or know any other unsolvable paradoxes? Share them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and like. Until next time, peace.